Hey guys, so now moving on to part number 14 from problem sheet 1. Now this is getting even more complex in its construction, and it's going to take quite a few. I think it's going to take 3 extrusions in different ways. So you're going to be extruding, cutting, and so it's going to take 3 sketches as well. So let's get started. I'm going to make sure I keep bringing this up just to refer back to it so you guys know that's the right way to go, and also to make sure I don't make a mistake and send you guys on the wrong path in a tutorial video. So let's make this a bit bigger, and we're going to new, metric, standard millimeters, IPT, create. So we've created a blank document, start 2D sketch. So we're trying to think about the best ways to do this, right? And so I'm going to bring this back up, and you can have a look here. So number 14 here, so you can see essentially we might make a rectangular cube, or prism, sorry, a rectangular prism. We'll cut 2 rectangles out of it and then do that angle afterwards, okay? So that should be pretty straightforward. The rectangular prism is going to be 50 by 30 by 20. So first thing we're going to do is 50 by 30. So if I bring this up here, and we're going to go 50, tab, 30, and then zoom in, 3D model, extrude, and we're going to extrude that 120. Okay, fantastic. So you see there, I've got that first section done. So we've got our rectangular prism done. Now to cut out the 2 rectangles on either side, and they don't go all the way to the top. That's an important thing to point out. There is a 10mm gap at the back there. So as you can see, there's a 10mm gap. So and each of these is 10 by 10 by 10. So, well, sorry, I shouldn't say that. 10 by 10 by 40. Okay, so I'm sketching on this face now and doing our sketch. I'm actually going to rotate this around. I'm going to find this a little bit easier for me to follow, to draw it if I have it this way. So I'm going to do my first rectangle from the bottom corner there and going up. And so remembering, we're going to be 40, tab, 10, enter. So that's one rectangle done. Let's do the other side. Remembering, it'll snap when it turns green. And we can actually do that. 40, tab, 10, enter. 3D model, extrude, and we know we're extruding this to halfway, so we cut that one and that one. So you can see there, it's kept my extrusion measurement from before, so 20, but I don't want it to be 20, I want it to be 10, and then go OK. So as you can see there, that's the first section done, and it's actually quite similar to, so it's a little bit similar to 19 and 18, just the opposite way around. So last thing we have to do is this angle. So remembering as well, this angle, it goes from the top corner there right down to the bottom. So it should be quite simple to do. But first, we need to select this edge here to sketch on. Okay, and then we're going to be doing a line from, like I said, from that top corner there. So like I said, if you're selecting a corner, it will make the dot go green. And then we want that dot to go green again down there because we know we're selecting an intersection there. So like I've said to you previously as well, if I tried to extrude this now, it actually wouldn't work. And the reason for that, I haven't actually closed off the outside perimeter of what I want to cut. So what I need to do is actually go to the top there and all the way across, and then right click and go OK, or press enter, and it'll also deselect it, and then go 3D model, extrude. And then I need to select what I want to extrude. You can see it's still set to the extrude. It always join. It's always set to join first, and you need to always select it to go cut. And you can see there it's going to cut through. You can do it by hand, I remember saying, and go OK. And then as you can see, that is pretty well perfect. I say pretty well, it is perfect. That's the beauty of being able to use these CAD programs. You can get something absolutely perfect. And so that's absolutely perfect, just like the other drawing. So hopefully, so you can see there, 3 extrusions, 3 different separate sketches. And so hopefully this is kind of a little bit of a different way to do things as well as to how I normally do them, simply because, sorry, I just want to make sure my mic was working there. So it's a little bit different because normally I trace something and extrude it. I don't cut things out too often, but this time I was making the entire cube and then cutting away from it as I went. So hopefully this has helped you out and shown you a different way to do things. We better save it before I keep going. So we're going to save this as part number 14. And hopefully this has helped.